So, don't try to relax. What do I mean by that? And why am I making this video? Well, this is a habit that I think that we get too much into. We basically fall into this trap of trying something. So, we've been brought up from a very young age as humans, from the way we're taught at education at school, maybe by our parents and stuff like this, to try at stuff. When you're trying to relax, you're actually trying to attempt and put effort into something. So trying to relax is the wrong way to look at it. Relax means of letting go. So you're going the opposite way. And the thing is, because this is the real reason, is because when we're actually thinking, when we're kind of nervous before the start, when we're actually tight, we're actually putting in effort already. We're trying already. So we need to stop trying and actually allow. And relax means letting go of stuff that's tightening up. So something you're carrying, let's say baggage on your shoulders, on your body, by actually trying and being tight. So when we actually allow, we relax, we're kind of releasing that baggage. So when I say don't try to relax, I mean don't put effort into it. Go the opposite way. Remember, when we're talking about the breathing, is basically allowing all the tension to leave the body. That's what we're doing. When we're kind of saying so what to our nerves at the beginning of the race, at the block start, at the beginning of the 400, beginning of the 100, 200, we're saying so what, we're kind of relaxing because we're not allowing the tension, the nerves to tightness. We're not getting, we're saying so what to our nerves so we don't get drawn in by our nerves. So we kind of separate ourselves from the nerves and say that they're useless. Well, they are actually useful, but as long as we use them in the right way, and we can use them as energy instead of a crippling aspect. You see, Carsten Warholm uses fear and nervousness as an energy. He kind of attacks that nervous and energy, and he basically uses it for energy to propel him forward. So he uses it in a positive way. So we have to learn to do that in a way, but we have to make sure that we're not trying to relax. We shouldn't be trying to put in effort to relax. This doesn't work like that. Otherwise, you'll become more tighter. I've made the same mistake before in actually just allowing things to be. So how do you do that? Well, you're actually just making sure that you're sensing how you feel. If you sense how you feel, do you feel any tension? Do you feel good, first and foremost? If you don't feel good, if you feel that and you feel near, then you're tight and stressed. That's the only thing. You need to be able to bring in that kind of relaxation. So when you actually sense that, you're actually on the pathway to becoming relaxed, because you're sensing how you feel. That observation is bringing yourself into the present moment, and actually you're anchored here, right here and now, once you're sensing how you feel. And once that's the transition, that's the doorway to making yourself relaxed. So there's no effort. You're not trying to do anything here. You're just observing how you feel. And you're thinking, your mindset is thinking, that's interesting. Your mindset is thinking, oh, I feel that way. I feel a little lethargic. Okay. I feel kind of stressed. Okay. Once you do that, you're actually in the present moment. You start to actually sense your body, and that's your next step. So you sense your body. You sense your body in the body. You sense your hands, your feet distribution, how you're standing, and then you sense your breathing. And you can do that in whatever order you want to do that. But basically, what you're doing is just bringing more your awareness to where you are right now. And once you start breathing through the belly slowly, it doesn't have to be big, deep breaths, but you're sensing and breathing, then you're relaxing, you're allowing, and you're not putting effort into it. So what I'm trying to say, don't try to relax. Don't go and put effort into it. It doesn't mean doesn't need effort. It just needs you observing and remembering to do it. And once you do that, then you're actually going to be able to allow the baggage to kind of drop off you. And that's the best way to do it. It's the thinking and the thoughts and the stress that's you putting in effort, because we've been brought up to put in effort. It's the habit we have bringing up in this society, is to think, and to think negative thoughts and think stressful thoughts and to tighten up. That's you trying. There's nothing about relaxation about trying. You need to go the opposite way. And the way you do that is basically sense how you feel, root yourself in the here and now, feel your body, breathe. And once you do that, you'll feel your posture open up. You'll feel changes. You feel lighter on your feet. And you've just elevated your body to a new level of performance just by doing that. Those three things. Observe how you feel, sense your body, and breathe. Once you do that just before you race, that is the best thing you can do to bring about great, relaxed sprinting. So it might take effort, it takes practice for you to do this. Just keep on, I say trying, but I say it actually, keep on remembering, keep on knowing, and don't get upset with yourself. Don't be annoyed with yourself, because then that's going to bring more tightness. That's the big key here. That's another key skill that you need to be able to separate yourself from this, stop yourself being frustrated. That's one of the things. But once you'd remember this consistently before every training session, every set, every block start, every bit of set you do in the training, whatever run you're doing, once you start to bring that into habit, then you start to bring it into the racing as well. Okay, so remember that it doesn't take trying, it takes observation. And it takes you going the opposite way of trying. It takes you, relaxation is going the opposite way of effort. So hopefully that video gives you more clarity about what I'm asking you to do. It just needs you consistent, bringing this habit in before each rep, and rep before training, and so you can bring it in for the competition. But obviously, if you remember it throughout the day, that is key as well. It's not just what you do inside training, it's what you do outside training, because that's where you're recovering. So that's my video for today. If you enjoyed it, please like, please share, and I'll see you in the next video.